masks becoming the new norm as Indiana, Kentucky, and Illinois move to open up businesses, and governors ask you to cover your face. But what do you do when a customer refuses to wear one?
Well, take a look at what happened in one Michigan store when a clerk asked a man to put on a mask. Well, he turned, walked to her, and wiped his face on her shirt. That man was later arrested. So can Tri-State stores legally refuse service to customers who don't wear masks? Eyewitness News' Miranda Meister checks into that.
Protecting your fellow Americans by wearing a face covering in public is a collective act of patriotism.
That's the plea Illinois Governor J.B. Pritzker made in his Wednesday address to the state, saying covering your face can save lives in the state.
At this time, face coverings are required in public situations where social distance cannot be maintained, and that applies only to those who are medically able to wear a mask.
Social situations that could mean going to the grocery store. Chains like Schnucks, Menards, and Costco have asked customers to wear masks while shopping. But does a store have the legal right to enforce this and refuse service to someone for not? Local attorney Jonathan Dank says, in his expert opinion, yes.
As a business owner, you have a general right to conduct your business as you see fit.
But this doesn't apply in every situation.
Indiana has a Bill of Rights, which specifically lists different classes of people that you can't discriminate against.
That's gender, race, and religion.
And the request for face coverings expands much farther than just the big chain stores. Galehausen here in Evansville is also asking customers to wear a mask or some sort of face covering and practice social distancing. That way they keep fellow customers and the staff safe.
Indiana Governor Eric Holcomb and Kentucky Governor Andy Beshear have not required people to wear masks in public, but would they be allowed to?
Once there's an emergency declaration, it really opens up a lot of broad powers for the executive branch of the government, in this case the governor's office. And so I believe that the governor would have that power. It's probably more of a political question on whether he would decide to do it or not.
And Dank says, stay tuned, because this topic will likely prompt some interesting legal cases in the future. Miranda Meister, Eyewitness News.
Now to the